Said I'm a weird gay kid in the basement. Yeah, and I'm from Chicago. You're right. Well, okay, you're not right about all of that.
Just the other night, down at the parade, my wife and I ran into my old chicken wing.
The Mike Martin Podcast, everyone. Like a boom.
Heavy eyeliner.
Boom, share, baby, share. Woo-wee. It is beautiful outside, and so are you. How's it going? How's everyone doing today? All right, okay. You better be doing good. Do well. Do better. Do better, yeah. Anyway, speaking of doing better, Nick has something to say about Tucker Carlson. Boy, oh boy, he needs to do something better. Let's take a look.
Tucker Carlson's daddy was a Reagan appointee. And then, after years of bragging about being an elite, bragging about being so out of touch and so rich, now he's going to be the spokesperson for all the white people. Now he's going to roll up his sleeves. I just like to hunt and fish in my log cabin. I care about Klarna and credit card debt. But then when it comes to me, I'm one of the real disaffected white people. You want to talk about me and them? I am them. He says Nick Fuentes is leading all of the disaffected young white men. I am a disaffected young white man. I was a precocious, intelligent, young white college student who went to Boston University, who was pro-Trump and red-pilled by Trump and animated by Trump's message of America first. And I asked questions about Israel, and I was punished for it. I did it years before Tucker Carlson started talking about Israel last year.
Painting with crazy hair.
And I sacrificed, and I was targeted by the ADA, by the SPLC, by the federal government, by the conservative movement that both Candace and Tucker were a part of. Candace and Tucker had nothing to say about Israel until it became unavoidable last year. Not popular, but unavoidable. Candace, did you forget that for 2 seconds? And I'm the inauthentic person? I am that person. I am a spokesman for the disaffected white man because I am one, and you two are not. Candace Owens got married to British royalty worth $200 million after meeting him for 2 weeks on Zoom. What the f*** is even that about?
Wait a minute, hold on. Wait, whoa. Candace Owens? No, come on. 2 weeks on Zoom? Wait a minute. That's what I heard. Okay, that's money coming in, right? That's what I hear. Okay, got it. But anyway, seriously, Black Candace, Tootie Effects Live, that one? No, man, oh man, the younger generation here, because man, oh man, they will dig up the facts, and boy, oh boy, do they get to it. Just saying, they do. Anyways, let's take a look because he just had something else to say.
Tucker Carlson's dad ran the CIA's propaganda empire fighting the Soviet Union. He went and fought with the Contras when he was in college. When I was in college, I was doing a webcam show in my friend's dorm room criticizing Israel. The crazy, hateful one. I would never describe a well-meaning young white person who's trying to get ahead as a weird kid in his basement from Chicago. And what is that supposed to mean? That's a lot of people because of the problems you claim to care about. Tucker's at Turning Point USA extolling the predatory nature of usury and how it's preventing young white men from getting homes. And then the week after says, you're in your mom's basement. So which is it? Do you care about Klarna and people going into debt to order pizzas and home ownership being impossible? Or do you think that's a contemptible, low-status thing to be? I would never describe a well-meaning young white person who's trying to get ahead as a weird kid in his basement from Chicago. And what is that supposed to mean? That's a lot of people because of the problems you claim to care about. Tucker's at Turning Point USA extolling the predatory nature of usury and how it's preventing young white men from getting homes. And then the week after says, you're in your mom's basement. So which is it? Who's pandering here exactly? Because that wasn't you. You were born to the Swanson family fortune and your daddy who ran the CIA. You know, my dad didn't even graduate college. My dad worked for the tollway. His dad died of a drug overdose in the 70s. My mother's father was a garbage man in Chicago, and he committed suicide. He was a veteran of World War II. Who's the CIA cutout? Who's the poser? Who is America? I am America. Chicago is America. That's an American story. I didn't go to Yale Law School and suck Peter Thiel's dick and then get a sinecure at a venture capital. Peter Thiel with his fixation with the Antichrist. This homosexual who's involved with the CIA, who wants to live forever and govern the world with AI. Yeah, that's really relatable. That's really relatable. Do another show with him and Curtis Yarvin. Do another show. Do the 47th show with J.D. Vance. It is insulting, and it is insulting to everybody's intelligence for Tucker to sit there and say he doesn't know his dad is in the CIA, for him to say that I'm in the CIA. What a joke. What a sick joke. After everything that's happened to me. And unlike what Candace Owens says, she says, what happened to him when he was 18? What happened to me is, unlike Candace Owens and Tucker, I never got a contract with Ben Shapiro and Rupert Murdoch. I was on Maker Support. I was on Patreon. I was on D Live. I had to fight for everything I have. I didn't get $1 million contract from Turning Point. I didn't get $20 million from Fox News. My daddy didn't get me a job in Arkansas.
There it is. See? He's going to spill those beans. You better watch out where you're walking. I'm telling you, he's got the can open and he's not afraid to spill them. Wow. And the CIA? Really? Did anyone else hear that from Tucker before? Because I know I didn't hear anything about that. We need to do some digging. But boy, oh boy, oh boy. Anyways, like I said, this guy's full of controversy. He's able to speak his mind on certain platforms, but you know what? We'll keep reacting to it and see what he has to say. Anyways, like, click, and share. And remember, if you ain't listening, AI is. Peace.
Just the other night, down at the parade, my wife and I ran into my old chicken wing.